All right, spring break's underway for some, just days or a week away for others, like Detroit public school kids. So a lot of people might have travel on the brain. It's understandable. And the TSA says it is preparing for a 10-year high in passengers flying through U.S. airports this year. So how can you beat the crowds and save money? We're all thinking that, right? Well, former CBS News correspondent Mark Albert is now the editor-in-chief of VoyageReport.com, a site which aims to help us answer those burning travel questions. And on a personal note, I should mention that Mark and I actually used to work together at a TV station in West Michigan, WWMT, in Kalamazoo, and I always enjoyed watching where you went to next, because literally you've traveled the globe. Like
54 countries so far.
54 countries.
But that means I have, what, 150 more to go.
You're not stopping. You just keep on going. But it's great to see all the pictures of where you've been, and it's not just for work that you traveled. You just did it for fun, right?
Absolutely. I love finding cheap deals. I don't have $5,000 in 2 weeks.
Yeah, right.
Every time I want to go somewhere. So I want to save money when I do it. And I think so many people think travel is too expensive, too frustrating, too intimidating.
Right.
And we started this site to make it accessible, affordable, enjoyable for more people.
And I have to tell you, all of our friends who know Mark always would call him up and be like, okay, do you know any good deals? Because we always knew that you were on top of it. So since we're on spring break right now, and some people still have it in a couple of weeks, can we still get spring break deals? Are they out there?
Absolutely. And here are some that you can book right now. They're out there. One of my favorites for spring break and even for summer is the U.S. Virgin Islands. They're celebrating their 100th year of being a U.S. territory by giving away $300 in credits if you stay at one of nearly 3 dozen hotels. You can use it on tours, rental cars, activities, anything you want.
Anything you want. It's like, here's $300.
It's fantastic. Credits on the island. My next one that I love, if you want to go north instead in Canada, that country is celebrating its 150th anniversary by waiving all fees for national parks. It's amazing. Banff and Lake Louise in Canada.
Right.
They are so gorgeous, spectacular.
We love that.
And if you want to stay closer to home, just in time for Detroit spring break, the 3rd and 4th weekends in April, the U.S. national parks are waiving all their fees as well. Fantastic.
That is, you know, and there's so many great parks too to visit.
Now, if you're going to fly somewhere, who wants to wait in line right at the airport? We hate
that's
those
the
security.
worst.
Yeah, right. So we've got a promo code for you that will allow you to skip those lines.
For how long? Like
3 months. Clear security. It's now at Detroit Metro, 2 dozen airports around the U.S., Orlando, Las Vegas, New York. Use the promo code VOYAGE, and you'll get the first 3 months free. You can skip right to the front of the lines. Fantastic.
That's going to save you lots of time.
Absolutely. And if you haven't tried Amtrak, they've got some great deals. If you go on our United States by Rail page at VoyageReport.com, 50% off for kids, 15% off for students, and Grandma and Grandpa, they get 15% off too.
You know, and that's a good point, because a lot of people forget, you know, trains still are a great way to travel, absolutely. Now, where can we go from Detroit? If we want to book a flight, are there any, you know, wonderful destinations where you can get a really great deal flying out of Detroit?
Absolutely. And I just saw yesterday for under $150, Mexico City.
Round trip?
Round trip.
You're kidding.
I just looked this morning, $57 on Frontier to Trenton, New Jersey. That's just a 90-minute drive away from New York City if you wanted a weekend there. Orlando, just about $100. Fantastic deals out of Detroit Metro.
That's fantastic. And you know, is it important, like, when you book?
So I always like to say, you want to book the deal, not the destination or the time. If you're flexible, you can get a great deal. You can beat the airlines and the travel agents at their own game. So if you want to spend under $500, then that's where you need to go. Yeah, maybe you want to go to Paris, right, for $1,500. But you know what? I saw Budapest over the holidays for $462 round trip. One of the most romantic, beautiful cities in all of Europe. And so I booked that. My second rule of thumb, you want to buy first, ask permission second. That sounds a little radical. I know it sounds a little weird. But what I mean by that is these deals can go so fast that when you see a really cheap deal at VoyageReport.com, we've got a whole deals page, just book it, because you have 24 hours to cancel for a refund on major airlines. And really quickly, running out of time, but those last few tips there, you can get on his site, VoyageReport.com. So thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you so much. On your new endeavor. So we wish you all the best. We've had so much fun. We have a video course. If you want to learn our tips, VoyageReport.com. We're going to check that out. Thanks. Mark Albert, everybody, from VoyageReport.com. We appreciate it. Safe travels to you. Thank you. You too. We'll be right back.